is looking for a second date update today, and we're going to try to help him out. Hey, Alex, how are you?
I'm all right. I would love some help with this. So I'm really appreciative that you took my call.
Certainly.
Okay, so I met this great girl at like a Friendsgiving. Like a bunch of friends got together and did kind of a potluck situation.
Love it.
She was super cool. She was super fun. And, neither one of us was looking for anything, which is kind of I think, like the best way to find someone. So that's exciting for me.
Yep.
But we had such a good time talking that we made plans to go out on a date. And we got together and went to dinner the day after Thanksgiving, and it was great. I mean, I had a great time. I don't go on a ton of dates, but that one was like one of the better dates I've ever been on. Like, everything truly went so great.
Nice.
So you had two really great experiences with her. One at the Friendsgiving thing that was a total surprise, and then the follow-up dinner after Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. Like, we're 2 for 2 at this point. The conversation, the chemistry, both times, we're just like laughing and laughing and laughing. I felt like we were like firing on all cylinders,
Yeah.
So much so that, she invited me over to her place after our date. And I'm not going to give any details, but I did stay the night and everything was good. Everything was good.
I'm sure you fell asleep on her couch and it was perfectly innocent.
Watching, I don't know.
That's exactly what I mean.
The
by
game
good.
show
That's
channel
right.
or something. Yeah. Do you
We
feel
slept
like,
so well?
is this the season of hookups? I mean, is this the season of, there's all these parties, all these gatherings, everybody's feeling the joy of the season. So, hey.
Life is short.
Life is short. It's festive.
Life is short. It's cold outside.
Yeah.
You gotta get warm somehow.
All of that.
Survival. So let's just say we're both feeling good the next morning, right?
That's.
And when I left, I told her that I'd call her later, and she said, "You better call me later." And then, we talked on the phone a few times, and I did see her one more time after that. I took flowers to her at work, and, she was a little surprised to see me, but she seemed really happy about it. And this is where the confusion comes in, because now she's not returning my calls or my texts. And, it's just, I think you would be confused in this situation too. And so I'm just trying to figure out why she's not calling me back.
I don't know. You dropped by her work unannounced with flowers just to say hey, or you were picking her up for a lunch, or what was that about?
Yeah, I just dropped by her work with flowers, nothing crazy.
Are you going to do that after you've been married for 20 years?
I hope so. You better, because if you start...
You're setting an awfully high bar here.
And I like little surprises.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I like it.
So we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll call her up and see what's going on.
That sounds cool with me.
Yeah, so this is the way to do a Friendsgiving, is just make it a potluck. Save yourself the stress. And
you do the bird.
Right.
And then everybody else brings everything else.
And then we'll just put some friends together and some people who know each other, some old friends, some new friends, and see what happens.
Mix it up.
That's when Alex and Janine met for the first time. It wasn't meant to be a date. He wasn't even looking. He doesn't do a lot of dating. But there was just this instant chemistry, and they got to talking, and they really enjoyed each other's company. Day after Thanksgiving, they had dinner, and it was lovely. So now they're 2 for 2. He may have spent the night without getting into details. Showed up at her work with flowers. She seemed appreciative, didn't seem freaked out, didn't file a restraining order to our knowledge. And here we are.
Yeah, she just kind of like dropped off completely. No texts, no calls. We were doing this thing for a while where we were sending voice memos. I can't even get a voice memo back. Nothing.
Let's call her up.
Hello.
Hi, is this Janine?
Yes, it is.
It's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How are you this morning?
Jeff and Jenn, are you serious?
What's up? You listen?
Yeah.
That makes it easier.
Yes, it
What's
does.
going on?
So we spoke to your friend Alex thinks you're kind of cool, really enjoyed your company, even brought you flowers, and now you're suddenly very scarce.
Oh my God. Did he seriously call you for a second date update?
He did. And you know why? Because you're worth it, Janine.
That's right. You are.
You are worth putting yourself out there and embarrassing yourself on the radio.
Yeah.
He who rarely dates.
Well, it got really weird.
How did it get weird?
Well, prepare yourself for this. I met him. I liked him. I thought there was potential for sure. But did he tell you what he did?
Well, he said he surprised you by dropping off flowers at your work and that you seemed genuinely appreciative.
That's not exactly what happened, but yes. I work at a spa. I do skincare, including waxing. And he surprised me by booking an appointment in a different name. So, yeah, he showed up with flowers and also a Brazilian appointment.
No, he didn't.
Yep. He put me in a really bad spot. I'm new at the spa. I'm still building my client list, and I only get paid on commission, so I can't cancel appointments, and I had to go through with it.
But why would you cancel it? Didn't you hung out with him at least twice, right? And
yeah, but that doesn't mean she wants to. Yeah. But that doesn't mean she wants him on a table with his feet up in the air or on all fours and putting wax in the crack of his butt. So you went through with it. You did it. You did it.
I had to. I didn't want to, but I had to. It totally threw me off. It made me super uncomfortable, and it gave me the ick.
Wait a minute. This is a man you were with not a few days earlier.
Do you think Kristen would want to do that to you after all this time?
Oh, I'd like to think she would if she loved me enough. Maybe that's different.
Would it kind of ruin the... I don't think you fully understand what all a Brazilian involves. I mean, she is in your crack, like all of it, getting every last little piece of hair that's in there.
Oh, I didn't realize it went that far back. I really didn't.
Yeah.
I thought it was
all
just
hair
around
is gone.
the manhood. You're saying it's like, why are you whispering all this? That's, like, now you're making it weirder.
That's my understanding. Brazilian is all hair is gone.
Is that right?
It is a full removal of all of your hair.
Oh.
That changes.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can understand why I perhaps wouldn't give him a call back. It was an extremely uncomfortable situation that he put me in.
And the flowers didn't help. What?
Weird
That's a
choice.
legitimate question.
Weird choice.
Okay. Alex?
Well, I mean, okay, I can kind of plead a little innocent here because you didn't know what a Brazilian wax was.
Well, I thought I did. I didn't realize that it was all of that, too.
What'd you do? Just pick the most expensive treatment that she had?
Yeah, and I wanted to, show up, do the most expensive thing, tip really big. I mean, I was trying to kind of just, be fun about it, right? And I will say, for the record, she did amazing work. I feel like now this is going to be integrated as a part of my life going forward.
Oh,
but
really?
I really didn't know what it was going in.
Oh.
Okay. But you like it. You like the results.
Yeah, I love the results. I mean, I had no idea. And I'm not saying I'm going to go back to Janine again. That wouldn't be appropriate given the situation. But she just did a really good job. And I was very impressed. That made me want to talk to her even more. Someone who's good at their job, who's good at what they do. That's awesome.
I'd like to chime in here and just say I'm happy to recommend you to somebody else, but I do not want you coming to my salon again.
Do you believe him when he says he didn't really know what a Brazilian was? I swear I didn't. I thought you just removed the hair around the
frontal.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I had no idea what I was signing up for, and then I felt like once I was in the room, I really had to go through with it. But
how do you do it? Are you on all fours or are you on your back with your knees up on your chest?
The latter. I was on my back, but I mean, I thought, okay, now this is awkward. This is funny. Maybe we can just laugh through it because we have such a good, chemistry. We have really good rapport already. But I don't know. I guess she decided that was that.
Right. Well, we appreciate you taking the call, Janine.
Yeah, now you know the full story.
Yeah.
Yep. And Alex, we appreciate you putting yourself out there.
Yeah, I don't do it a lot, and I tried, but hey, onwards and upwards.
Yep.
Onward and upward.
Good luck.
All right, buddy.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, best of luck to both of you.
Take care.
Thank you.
And if you